Yeah, we were on a mission, got my crew at my side.
Hey, this is Ben Conway at Skeletron, and we've joined the Alliance.
From the comic shop counter to the late night site. It's the thrill of the hunt, gotta make it mine. I'm out here searching.
This is Sir Dork, and I have joined the Alliance.
For that rare chase piece, I'm raising the stakes. Action figure alliance, yeah, we're bringing the noise, rolling deep.
Hey, it's Sean,
It's Audrey. I'm Brenda.
and we're Strut Family Crafts, and we've joined the Alliance.
Plastic in hand, we're playing no games. From legends to villains, yeah, I got 'em all.
I'm Adam from the Nameless Toy Company, and I've joined the Alliance.
Every line, every way, from the past to the new. It's a bond, it's a crew, we're the real Toy Zoo. Tear it through the package.
Travis Moody from the Toy Kind of Mood, and I joined the Alliance.
Call it a phase, this ain't just a trend. These figures got history, they're my closest friends. Action figure alliance.
I'm KJ, aka Black Dingus, and I've joined the Alliance.
From the base of the shelves, we're making a stand. This is our world, you don't understand.
I'm Mega Retro, and I've joined the Alliance.
Customs in the works, we go all night. From the rarest grills to the two-out fights. Each one's got a story burned.
Well, I'm Jonathan from Nostalgia Unboxed, total idiot, but smart enough to join the Alliance.
With my action toys, collectors unite. We're breaking the chains, plastic in hand. We're playing no.
Hey guys, this is Ace, and Ramen Toy has joined the Alliance.
From legends to villains, yes, yeah, got 'em all. We're after legends.
Hey everyone, this is Chris Scott from Grindhouse Toys, and I'm part of the Alliance.
This is our pride. From legends to villains.
Hey!
AFA and Hump Day!
Hump Day!
You know, this is my Friday again.
There you go.
I have
Nice.
a 5-day weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, gonna be having some fun, goofing off, making some stuff, or continuing to work on stuff.
No, you're just working for yourself. That's it.
What's that?
You're just working for yourself. That's it.
Yes, exactly. I see we got my favorite name in YouTube. McDysentery's in chat. That's fantastic.
The promise of pudding has brought him here.
God, I lost my shit a little bit when I first read his name.
Yeah, you did.
But man, we got a nice crowd in here already. We're not trying to stir the pot, right?
No,
Are we trying to stir
not
the
at all.
pot?
No.
We're
This
not
is-
pot stirrers.
We're talking about people, but in a good way.
Yeah. So, in case you didn't see from the thumbnail, the robot and the skeleton are going to share some of their favorite socials, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a thing. It's a thing we're going to do, I suppose. You know, man, I got to making this list and I was working on it and I was like, I'm going to feel bad after this. Like,
Nah,
I'm going to feel bad that I left people off. Or
yeah, it's not a end all be all list and by any means in any order whatsoever. So it's just hey, let's talk about people we like to watch on YouTube and interact with on social media. And you can't put them all out there. So if we missed you, sorry, but we got a lot of them on there. So
it's true. And I hope that, you know, our friends of the channel will understand that, you know, this was a highlight list. It's going to be one of those when right after the show is over, you know, both of us are probably being like, damn, I should have included this channel or whatever. Yeah. We've got a lot of friends of the channel, which is, you know, a nice position to be in.
Yeah.
And, you know, but yet we couldn't make this a 3-hour episode, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we could,
but we don't do the marathon runs. We usually just stick to our hour and a half time slot, and we got other things to do, like watch A Toy Kind of Mood after this. So.
Hey, there you go. I wonder if they made your list or if you forgot. We'll see. Yeah, man. So I'm going to go ahead and roll that intro.
Let's go.
We can come back here and bullshit a little bit more because there's a couple of things we should probably talk about, and then we'll get on with the getting ons. Let's do it.
In a pleasant world where legends collide, tiny heroes standing side by side.
You know, one of these days I'm going to start singing during the middle of that, and everybody's going to hear me.
Yeah.
And I won't be able to erase it because it'll be in the middle of the video.
It's all good.
It's a sing along. So we had a swap over the weekend.
Yeah. That was fun.
It was a cold one.
Yeah. It was pretty cold.
Yeah, it was a chilly one. I put on pants.
Yeah, I actually have a picture of you wearing pants. You don't ever see Alan wearing pants. He wears shorts all the time.
I am a shorts person. I moved from the north down to kind of the south, and I'm being stubborn about.
It's the South. It's North Carolina. It's the South.
Okay, it's the South. Okay, I am doing my best to be strong-headed and not wear pants. But
I mean, a month ago it was like 75 here, so like
yeah.
And
I think it's supposed to get up to like 60 over the weekend or something. Something like that.
Just normal North Carolina weather.
It was a fun swap, but man, I was not making any money. I sold a command console or two.
That's good
at this point, which was cool. Which was cool, but otherwise, man, I think it was probably just a lot to do with the weather.
I think it was. There wasn't as big a turnout as it normally is, and I think it's just because people are like, "Man, it's cold. I'm staying home."
Yeah,
and so normally we have probably 15 to 20 more than we had. I would say vendors set up out there, and then a lot more people. But yeah, even Abby says it was slow.
Yeah,
and I sold a couple things, and I made some good trades, and made a purchase or two. So it was definitely worth it. It's always fun.
I gotta get that music going. I almost forgot. Yeah. Abby showed up a little baggy-eyed because that was right after his I'm going to go nuts and empty my wallet on giveaways stream.
43 giveaways. He had a bunch of donations too. It was a cool giveaway show,
That's
man.
awesome,
so
man.
He gave away a bunch
for a
of
good
stuff.
while. I didn't win shit though.
Yeah, I didn't either.
But that's all right. All right. Congratulations, Abby, on hitting 2K, man. That's awesome, dude.
Congrats. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, super cool. Hopefully we will get there one day.
Yep.
We're just having fun on the way though.
Yep.
So yeah, dude, I got a nice, fairly sizable list of channels to go over, and
me too.
I think you do as well. I think we'll kind of alternate back and forth a little bit.
Yeah, we'll bat it back and forth, talk about people and their channels and what we enjoy about them, and yeah.
Cool. Well, I will start it off by just saying that, if we've had somebody on the show and they have a channel, they have some socials, hopefully you guys are all already going out and checking them out.
Yeah.
And again, like I said, I'm going to feel bad after this one because I'm going to think, oh man, I hope that person doesn't feel slighted, but it's all in good fun. These are some highlights. It is what it is, right?
Yep.
What scene you want to go to, buddy?
Me?
Yes.
My share screen. Oh, you put me on the spot, and I was like, "What?"
Caught you off guard.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it. All right. The community did get together for that one, man. That was a big one.
All right, we're starting out with the A's. A toy kind of mood. Travis was in here earlier. I don't know if you're still here, Travis, but
did you do yours in alphabetical order?
No, I didn't actually.
I did.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, it didn't really start off that way. But anyway, okay. You said starting off with the A's. I thought it was funny.
Well, it just happened to be the first one I picked. Travis said this earlier. Action figure channels we hate equals a toy kind of mood. And I said later on, my friend, that would not be the truth if I wasn't in your chat every Wednesday night after the show. So they go on at 10 p.m. Eastern. And so I'm usually after the show watching those guys, hanging out, opening figures, doing whatever. But if you've never watched the Toy Kind of Mood, Travis Moody and those guys, they have a great time talking toys, hanging out. A lot of Joe's, a lot of Joe talk, a lot of Marvel Legends talk, but they always have a good time. There's Travis right here, and there's Bobby, and then you get other folks that are in there. I think Jason X is new. They had they have guests and stuff, and they have a good time, man. So I enjoy watching those guys.
Do you watch it with closed captions on?
No, for some reason I was watching the video and the closed captions were on, and I did the screenshot. So Yeah, it was there. Next one's gonna be something I've recently started watching. This is Prime versus Prime, and I really like this guy's action figure reviews for Transformers. He uses a white background on almost everything, and just it's clean, it's concise, it's clear. You know, I like the way he does things. I just enjoy, and this guy's got a ton of followers, 354,000 subscribers. Man, he's you know, this is my go-to when I pull up a Transformer review. Usually, this is the first one that comes up. This is the one after watching several that I that's my go-to.
Now, does this guy do? Does he do third parties and different scales? Or
because I haven't really messed with third party much, I don't know. Because I'm just watching the Hasbro videos. He does a lot of Hasbro videos, so if he's doing third party, I hadn't really caught that, but I'm starting to get a little wind of the third party world. Looking at TF Safari earlier, and it was like, oh my god, that looks way better than what the regular release looks like. So depending, it might be a third party in my future coming soon.
All right.
We'll see. But catch this QR code. QR codes are always going to be in the corner of these, so make sure you follow these guys and check them out. And I'll do one more before we throw it to you.
Okay.
Transformers: The Basics. Now, this is Chris McFeely. This guy's got a ton of subscribers too, but I will tell you this. This is my go-to for knowledge about a character. I've watched so many of these videos since becoming a Transformers collector that I want to know about the character, about the different iterations of that character, and that's really all this is. This is not about action figures. He'll show you what action figures are made from those characters, but this guy goes in deep detail about each different character, and I really enjoy it. So I'm watching this quite a bit. I'm opening Transformers and watching these videos, and many of these videos I've watched from him have been straight up. I watch it, and next thing you know, I'm buying the figure because I was like, okay, that was cool. I didn't know anything about this character or this other character that was like next to him, so now I gotta get the figure and check it out. So
cool.
But I think I did 3. Let's switch over to you for a little bit.
Okay. Well, first I'm going to address this comment. The Hitman Horton says, did anyone pick up Deathstroke today from Bomb Busby? I'm not sure I know which Deathstroke you're talking about. There was a LPZZ one, but that one's been up on pre-order for a while. I think I've had that one in my list for a good while. So if that's not what you're talking about, give me some more details. But otherwise, let's
Busby and Google's Deathstroke or in searches Deathstroke.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm a little busy at the moment, but
yeah,
let's start this one off. So I did go in alphabetical order. So down in the corner, I've got the logo and the QR code. Hit these up for any that you're interested in. So starting off with Action Display first here. This guy's pretty cool. He does quite a bit of different stuff. He does lots of imports. He does cover some KOs, some of which are more actual KOs and some of which are not. Kind of know what I mean. But he goes over a lot of different things, which I think is cool in terms of he'll do kind of like news videos. He'll do posing videos. He'll kind of do, comparison videos and stuff like that. So it's a cool channel. I'm very kind of import focused, and he does mostly imports.
I just hit the QR code in the corner and followed. So yeah, cool. Everybody else.
And just FYI for our viewers, I am under the Action Figure Alliance account, and we're not subscribed to very many channels. So that's why you see the subscribe button over here. This is not my personal account.
Click it. Click it.
Oh, okay.
It's free. Click it.
It's true. It's a thing. People should be a little bit looser with their clicking of the subscribe button.
That's right.
Hint.
Yeah.
Do
Hey,
it. No, you want
a
to.
like and a subscribe costs you nothing but a finger click or a
It's
tap
true.
on the screen, and
True.
it's helps everybody out.
When I first started off watching YouTube and consuming a lot of YouTube, man, I stayed away from those buttons like the plague. I was like worried about clicking them for some reason. Like, oh, if I do this, it's going to screw up my algorithm or whatever, man.
Nah, man.
Nah, it's not like that. It's not like that at all.
Nah, not at all.
All right. So next up, this one is only a. Let me get this up here. Jeez, I have a lot of tabs open, so you'll have to forgive me.
Oh, that guy, the Mythbusters guy.
Yeah. So this is Adam Savage from Mythbusters, and I'll be honest, this one's got a caveat around it. So, Adam's personality can kind of grate on me a little bit. He's very high strung and he's very kind of all over the place. However, man, do they cover some cool stuff. His fame and his, background and things gives him a lot of access to some really neat things. Let's see. Let me pull up the videos here. So, like, there's an animatronic Grogu. There's I don't know, some samurai helmet thing, stuff like that. Now, my favorite videos on this channel are generally the ones with Norm Chan, which he is a nerd. He's an action figure collector. I think he does focus mostly on 6 scale,
Right.
but he is very high ranking in the nerd community, I would say.
Yeah.
You can see here, he's got the this is Norm and Adam here talking about, I think this is the Jazz Inc. Batwing that they kind of kickstarted, if you will. So they've got all sorts of neat stuff on here. There's also a secondary channel called Tested Team, where they go and do a little bit more kind of nuanced things that are a little bit less mainstream. So that one's worth checking out as well.
Nice.
So yeah, let's see. Third one here. Well, first off, he's got the best name. Secondly, he just did a very cool review of the command console, which really kind of, if you guys haven't watched Alan's videos, man, he puts a lot of love and care and fun into them. He really, like, he does lots of neat editing. He'll put little special effects in and things like that, and
little cut clips that are funny and appropriate at the time, and just you kind of get a giggle out of them. But yeah, he's done some really good reviews, and I enjoy watching his stuff.
It's a shame that he only has 5,000 subscribers, to be honest.
Well, give him 5,000 and a +1, whatever.
5,001 or whatever, 5,051. I don't know, whatever.
There you go.
But his video on the command console was really cool too.
Yeah.
Dude, I did not expect him to go as tight in on my animations as he did, and it got me to a point where I was like, oh god, he's getting in there. Did I leave something in I shouldn't have? And a couple, but nothing like that. But
I stumped him though, because I was like, "There's a Easter egg of me in one of those scenes. You got to tell me what it is." He still hadn't sent me anything. Let me hit him up and see if he can figure it out.
Yeah, and also I will say, good dude, man. He's a really nice guy. He doesn't show his face on any of his videos, and we've asked him to come on the channel. And I don't know. I think there's a little bit of some hesitancy there. So,
he was at IshCon, but I was only at IshCon for a few hours. But next IshCon, I hope he's there so I can meet him face to face. So
yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah,
that would be cool. Yeah, I think he's semi-local. So yeah, and I don't know that I'd recognize him if I see him. I wouldn't either. Happened before.
If I heard him, he's one of those people
by voice.
Yeah, if I heard him.
Yeah,
I think it was the second IshCon. The Amazing walked in, and I didn't know who he was until he started talking, and I was like, "That's The Amazing." So.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, well, that was 3 for me, man. You want to go back to you?
Sure.
All right, 3.
Next is Alan.
Hey,
Yeah, we get Tony's figs. So Tony's on a toy kind of mood quite a bit. He's on the Circle of Jerks with those guys. That's one I kind of left out, but I like Tony's stuff. Tony's a customizer, so Tony will make some awesome customs. He did the what are the pictures? There's the, what do they call it? Something L team with the jungle team from G.I. Joe, and I can't think of it right now. Anyway, he makes really cool customs. He does a lot with Gridiron Studios. But yeah, Tony's cool. Met him at Joe Fest a couple times. Real cool guy to hang out with. But yeah, I like his videos and try to catch him when I can. Next is,
we had him on the channel, right?
Yeah, we had Tony. We had Tony and KJ on, and that was a cool episode. Kind of early on. We need to get him back for.
You haven't had Travis on yet, though. What the hell, man?
I know. I'm gonna give him hell. We're gonna get him on here.
LRRP, Long Range Recon Team.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Good job, buddy.
Yeah,
coming in with the assist. All right.
Thank you, Winford. Then there's going to be Attorney of Dreams. So if you don't know what Attorney of Dreams is a store in Pennsylvania and Maryland. There's 2 stores. And this guy has created a nice channel, kind of like Toy Federation's deal. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they go around the store showing off things, talking about different stuff, rambling about stuff. Just the other day, they were rambling about Transformers with one of the guys that was in the store, and that was cool. So, like, highly knowledgeable about toys. If you go to cons, especially Joe Fest, they're going to be there. Retro Toy Con. They're always a vendor on the floor with a huge booth, and then they set their room up too. So, like. They're constantly selling toys the entire time.
Were you there? Were you in the room when he came through?
I wasn't, man. I was out at other rooms at Retro Toy Con, and I think he came back through, and I saw him, but I wasn't there the first time. Actually, I didn't see Ryan from Toy Federation, but I think I did see him. I think they may have been drinking heavily, but
there was definitely some good times having with the imbibing in the libations.
Yeah. So if you didn't check out Eternity of Dreams, highly knowledgeable on Motu. So, all right, one more for me. Woody222, the figure addict. Woody's cool, man. He's an army builder. He has a segment I always watch called Fig City, the Basement. You can see he's an army builder. He collects in-box and out-of-box and everything, man. This dude's got a crazy collection.
You know, he focuses his channel very much around a lot of his Joe collecting, but the guy collects a bunch of other stuff too, man.
Yeah.
He legit pretty well-rounded collector. I think recently he's been saying he's trying to kind of refocus what he's purchasing, which I understand that problem, but man, hell of a collection. Super cool dude. Woody, if you're catching us on the replay squad.
Yeah, man.
Keep putting out the cool videos.
Yep. And he goes to cons. We just hadn't never been at the same con. So well, hopefully I'll catch up with him at a con soon. And he's on some other shows. I think there's one where they sit around and smoke a lot, and that's cool. And I hadn't got to watch that much, but I always catch Woody's videos. So you want to go back to you?
Sure, man. Sure.
All right, cool.
Let's hop on over here. So next up, we have Articulated Ninja.
Ninja.
So dude's a big personality in the community. There's a lot of people that kind of hang out and show up on other people's channels, and Ninja definitely does that. But above and beyond all of that, he makes some really good videos, man. He does cool editing things. He has good ideas when it comes to, combining, this figure and that figure, whether it's just putting them on the shelves as a team together or, even like kit bashing, light customization, things like that. And, he likes his female figures too, which, no problem with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, he does good stuff. And so it's a channel that, you know, I go to, and I enjoy watching the videos because of the quality as well as the stuff that he's showing off. He generally, you know, shows lots of different things. Honestly, I wish he would getting back to doing his news stuff because it's been a few months. He's been a little bit slow recently. Oh, and I suppose it's worth mentioning that
he's doing a con now.
He did his own con, yeah. And so I'm sure there was a bit of a you know, a relaxed period after the con was over. So maybe he'll get back to doing stuff a little bit more, you know, frequently then. But
and there at the top, he has his own custom figure.
Yep.
And that kind of like talks to you in the video. I think it's cool.
True. It's kind of like an avatar.
Yeah, his little avatar. It's cool though. I like it.
Yeah. So yeah, that was that one. Who do I have next? Oh yeah, it's the Big Bad Workshop, guys.
Nice.
Go ahead and pull that one up.
This is fairly new too. So
yes, this is very new. As a matter of fact, you know, I should probably zoom this in a little bit. Does that look better?
Yeah, it looks a little better.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, they've only got 500 subs, but friends of the channel, all of them. You know, we've had, you know, Big Bad Mike, we've had Bill, you know, you name it. You know, they've been on the show. Good dudes, a lot of fun, and man, they can talk.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not familiar with producer Jack, but he seems like a good guy, and he's really the guy there that's kind of, you know, running the show. I suppose most stuff is under live here. So I think they're trying to do every couple to every few weeks a new video. And yeah, so cool channel. You know, it's going to very much focus around, you know, the Operation Monster Force and the other lines that Big Bad Workshop do. So
Smash that sub button.
Oh yeah. Wow. Look at us. Just going through and subbing all over the place here.
Oh, Travis is here. What up, Trav?
What up, Travis? Let's see. Next up, I've got Kind of Collecting. So he does some cool videos too in regards to, like, he has some fun shorts that I like. His videos are also, it's not necessarily just, you know, straight up reviews. Some of the things that he does, I swear there was more videos than that, but maybe I'm not looking at the right things I swear he's done newer stuff is what I'm saying. But he does lots of different things. Sometimes, you know, like wish list stuff, anticipated figures, quite a bit of things. And yeah, he's definitely a cool channel worth checking out.
Nice.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying not to say the same thing about every, you know, but I will say that he's got a good sense of humor too. You know, he's got the timing, you know, on his videos down where, you know, he'll do some funny little bits and, you know, little jokes that'll sneak into some of his videos.
This was a new one to me, so I'll hit that. I just hit that subscribe button, so we'll check it out.
Yeah, it's cool. Cool. You want me to do like maybe one more?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so this one's probably going to take a little bit of some explanation. So let me get the share up here. There we go. So this is very much I think he's out of Korea, Hong Kong. I'm not sure. Hong Kong. Here we go. So he does a lot of videos on model kits, but he does a ton of action figure things too. And very early videos for reviews and for previews, if you will, things like that. And some of the model kits that he'll show off are relatively easy to put together, you know, like some of those YOLO Park, you know, he was early on the bandwagon for those. And I just watched this actually not real long ago. This is that 1/12 scale Batmobile that's coming out. Nice. For a really reasonable price on Bombusby. But yeah, he does like Mosho Toys. He's got Kang Dao here. I mean, he already had I think I just showed off some of the animations for this Mosho figure a couple of weeks ago, so he's already got it in hand. Now you might be thinking, oh, there's foreign characters and kanji and stuff like that. His videos are actually silent. Like, he doesn't do voiceovers. He kind of like shows things off in front of the camera, and he'll point to things, but he'll just kind of go through the rounds with the figure. And sometimes there'll be some subtitles, in which case maybe Google, or should I say YouTube, will already have translated it. You can turn on closed captioning. Other times, I'll just take out my phone, open up the Translate app on the camera, and put it up to the screen and see exactly what he's saying. Which, it's a little audience participation.
This drift figure looks cool.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It does. It actually
Samurai
I was gonna talk about this
Transformer
a couple of weeks ago, but we got busy with other things, so it does look really cool. So yeah, Luby and Idishu. But again, when you see his channel come up, it kind of looks like an old dude. I don't know what's going on with that.
Use the QR code for that one.
But yeah, definitely use the QR code. You'll find it easier that way. So, all right, dude, let's shift it back over to you, okay?
Okay. Evil Dookie! Where you at, Evil Dookie? He probably fell asleep on the couch again. Evil Dookie is.
He better be in freaking chat, man.
I know, man. Where you at?
You have him on the show and then he ghosts us? What the hell?
Yeah, watch last episode. We had Evil Dookie on. We showcased his Dio builds and stuff. So yeah, it's Evil Dookie's got a great channel. It's a new channel, as you can see. But hit him up, man. He's doing some cool stuff. So want to shout him out.
He's got some cool dios. Last episode was a good one where we talked about all the stuff he's working on, and I like his way of storytelling with action figures, and the way that he kind of shows off his dioramas kind of in sections to tell the story. And, good stuff, man.
He leaned into those cops, man. He's got a whole. He turned a Stinger into a police cruiser. He's turned a bunch of WWE vehicles into cool stuff. So, Evil Dookie's a cool dude, and he's local, and he's a friend of ours. So check him out. And then next, the Savage Land. So the Savage Land's an army builder. I met him, I think, at Joe Fest. I'm pretty sure I met him at Joe Fest. But I like watching his videos. He has people on. I think Evil Dookie was on his channel not too long ago too. So he's got a decent following, and he does some good videos. So definitely Dio building, G.I. Joe focused on army building, but good channel.
Cool.
And then
I don't think I've seen that one before.
Yeah, the Savage Land. He's cool, man.
Right on.
Between him and Woody 222, two huge army builders there. So,
okay.
JLS Comics. So this is not really action figure focused, but it's comic focused and character focused, which a lot of what we collect is based on that. So if you ever want to know anything about a comic or series or G.I. Joe comics or anything like that, go check out JLS Comics, throw them on, listen to him in the background as you're opening the figure. I always enjoy listening to this dude talk about comics and storylines and all that stuff. So check out JLS Comics. I'm going to do one more.
All right.
And Grown Ass Men Toys. These dudes are a hoot. They've been on the show a couple times. We've been on theirs, done tours, room tours for each of us. But this is a team of guys, and they're fun. They're crazy to hang out with. Catch the episodes where they've been on with us, and good time with these guys.
All of the above is true. They are nuts, and they are a bunch of fun dudes. So I still don't know, when they had me on for the tour room tour, I still don't know how they learned about me, because this was before this channel. This was before this was like early days of like the old Plastic Journey podcast channel. Like,
Yeah.
so I don't know how that happened, but yep. So cool. Oh, so are you done? You want me to move on? Okay.
Next, your turn.
I get sitting here enjoying what we're talking about. So next up, I've got not that one, this one, Mad Hatter reviews. So Mad Hatter's a funny dude. There is zero production quality put into his videos.
Didn't he record with a phone? I think, but that's all
he
you
might.
need, man.
He might. But the guy, he is legit funny guy. He's actually like a screenwriter or something. So, you know, there's personality and there's creativity in there. And I do like his videos. And most of the time, I think I like his videos more to listen to him be a dumbass than anything else. You know, like Jonathan said, total idiot. Well, these two, you know, they do live streams together every Friday morning. They have a good time. I've checked it out. I've had it on, you know, Friday mornings when I'm working or something. But Hatter's pretty funny. Lots of content on here.
The creator of Flipboard.
Yes, the creator of successful Kickstarter for the Flipboard action figure. And
that ET,
I don't know if
there was a picture of like
here, but
like if you could make depression a photo,
this freaking ET figure, I died. Funny as hell. They talked about like depression and him wanting to jump off the thing there. So anyway, good stuff, good channel, totally worth checking out.
Sounds like somebody was having fun. That's good.
Yeah. Good times. All right, so this is a different one here. Let me find. God, I got so many tabs open to do this. Matt Ma Films. So,
never heard of that one.
Yeah, this dude's pretty cool. So, not only he doesn't really do like lots of review videos. I think he'll sprinkle them in here and there, but he'll do things like diorama builds. He will talk about you know, like lighting and camera and photography work, and you know, like it's almost it's not Sir Dork's style, but it's definitely kind of, he's covering a lot of similar things. In other words, on like, you know, how to take good pictures and stuff like that. So, you know, with the diorama builds on top of it being, you know, kind of cool. So I wanted to throw this one in. He's not like the most prolific, you know, creator out there, but I do like his videos when they come up. And it's cool to kind of get a little bit different stuff, you know, from YouTube channels, you know, being a little bit more well-rounded. So I'm trying to throw a few different things in here. I think I'll do one more. Who we got up next? Oh yeah, well, I'll do two more because
that's
these
two.
two are going to go hand in hand with each other. If I can find them. Starting off with our friend Jonathan over at Nostalgia Reboxed and Nostalgia Unboxed.
Yep.
So Jonathan's a super fun dude and very successful channel. Hasn't been around too long, specifically talking about his Unboxed channel. But I think he's already well over 100,000 subscribers. He does art pieces. You know, you can get physical art pieces for your action figure displays, little diorama bits that you can kind of, you know, print out and fold up or something.
I first found out about him on Geek Dad Life, and I'm sorry, Jay, I left you out of the whole entire show. But I mentioned you. I mentioned you. I met Jonathan first time at a con. Actually, he was.
Yeah.
He this is
another local.
Another local. This is what I got from him. 3D. Or it wasn't 3D printed. This is a Fortnite thing, and he had made it into a Jurassic Park gaming thing. Like, Jonathan's cool. He's been on the show. I always like watching his stuff, and he's made a career out of making action figure videos, which is
awesome. And I will say, on, you know, kind of continuing on from the what I was talking about with the Matt Ma Films channel, Jonathan's Reeboks channel here, he does a lot of videos on how to be an action figure YouTuber. And really just, I mean, he will just flood you with information on, you know, if you're looking to make your videos better, if you're looking to, you know, try to get more views, you know, different settings he'll talk about there, behind the scenes things. Like these videos, this little group right here specifically were fantastic for that, and just like unloading tons of good information there.
Yeah.
So
and like Abby said, he was at the swap locally this weekend. He is a local. He lives in Raleigh, and
another local,
and he was there with his girlfriend, and yeah, they were walking around talking to folks.
Yeah, I got to meet her, and talk to Jonna a little bit, and yeah, it was cool. It was cool. So here's his unboxed channel. Obviously, this is kind of his primary channel, where he does tons of content. The Reeboxed is a little bit different, but you know, they're both action figure related. I think he just has a little bit more leeway, a little bit more, you know, ability to do kind of what he wants on his Reeboks channel. But anyway, everybody should be aware of John and get subscribed to his channel. So I think I will call that there. You want to go back over to yours?
Hey, Tony, what's up, man? Yeah, let's go.
Tony, you had that. Tony,
hey,
what
Tony.
up? Yo.
So, you know, shouting out somebody
what the hell are you doing?
who's against our time slot, who's currently live working on stuff. He does live customizations. He's doing a show right now, but Mikey from JMK Custom Works, great customizer. Dude is killing it with customizations. He does take commissions and stuff. I seen him. We actually, the first time I met him in person was at Joe Fest. He was there, and but Mikey's a good dude. I like watching him and Zakanin cut it up, and that's the next person on my list is the invisible one, the see-through man himself, Zakanin. If you don't know who Zakanin is, you don't watch much toy tuber stuff.
The guy is on all the channels,
everywhere. Yeah. He's on 3POA. He's on all this other. I mean, just pick it. He's on there, and really cool dude. He says what's up every time I see him in chat. Always like talking to Zakanin. Yeah, been on the show. Cool guy. And then the next one is a person, a little, well, this is a little self-promotion, but it's not. This is the TikTok for NC Underground Toy Swap, which is run by Ash. So this is Ash's TikTok. So I have no control over this whatsoever, but he's killing it on TikTok, showing off his collection and his son's collection. And his son, is one of the most knowledgeable people about Power Rangers you will ever meet. This kid will tell you anything you want to know about Power Rangers. He knows all the characters. He knows all the Zords. I don't know much about Power Rangers. This kid knows it all. And he's learning Transformers. They're both into Transformers now. So I think they're having a great time collecting. I've known Ash for a long time. We started NC Underground Toy Swap, the Facebook group, together, and we'll talk. We could talk about that. We talk about that all the time. So, but I wanted to show off his TikTok. Check out Ash on TikTok with NC Underground Toy Swap, and then sticking with TikTok, we'll this will be my last one. We'll switch back to you, but sticking to TikTok, this is Dross Beef. Dross Beef is, you see in his picture, he's got Sergeant Slaughter. He collects all kinds of stuff. But this is a dude that loves to play with his toys. And I think he's live right now on TikTok with, he started his own wrestling event with action figures. So he has a ring, he has intros, he cuts promos with action figures, does the voices, has people join him. Talk about playing with toys and having a good time. This dude knows how to do it. Awesome guy. always welcome and inviting to anybody. He does live shows, and he's like, man, hop in with me. I've hopped into live shows with Roast Beef and Talk Toys, and he's also on YouTube as a Flair for Toys, like Ric Flair, a Flair for Toys.
Gotcha.
Roast Beef. So that's it. Back to you, Alan.
Back to me. Okay.
But
well, next up we've got Robo Don't Know. This is low hanging fruit, if you will.
Yeah, I think a lot of people watch Robo.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 60,000 plus subscribers, but really what he's known for, I think, is his weekly stuff.
Yeah.
He does his weekly rewinds, and I love those.
Playdays are fun too,
but they're fun.
The Playdays are fun too, where he breaks out figures and shows them off and talks about them, and people.
Yeah, and he'll do like customizing on sometimes on those and custom parts and things. And yeah, Robo's a good dude and puts out some good videos. And now that he's not with the Fwoosh, it's kind of like his own channel now, I guess. And I like it, especially those weeklies. But that was a low hanging fruit, as I said. All right, next up, we're gonna go to Ryan's Box. Now, this is another foreign. He says United States here, but I'm not sure about that because some of the stuff he gets, unless he's got deals with some of these figures, he gets them very early as well. Much like the guy that I listed previously. Also,
speaking of people listed previously, what's up, Dookie?
You son of a bitch!
Go watch the replay when we're done with this, and you'll see. You missed it. You missed it.
You did. You missed it. But anyway, Ryan's got an ass load of subscribers, closing in on 200,000, which is crazy. But this is another channel where no voiceover. And I don't actually even think he puts up text on the screen. I could be wrong. It's been a little bit since I've watched a new video. But yeah, this is all like, I don't think he does model kits, but he definitely likes to lay out all the things, that comes with figures and kind of go over every little thing that's come with them and stuff. And you can see Mosho Toys is here, a couple of times already. So definitely worth checking him out if you're looking for, like the big stompy robots that I love so much.
Yeah.
Yep. There's Go Shogun. I did a review of that one. It's on the channel. Go check it out. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah,
Transformer stuff in there.
Yeah. It's all over the place. And cool videos. So, none of them are very long. And obviously, since he's not talking, he's not long-winded. So there you go. All right, who we got next? Next up, friend of the channel. Yeah. How can you not talk about Sir Dork? Super nice guy. Jared's also doing the YouTube thing full time. He's closing in on 400,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
which is awesome. And he does big to little videos. He'll do cheap figures, he'll do expensive figures, he'll do imports, he'll do local toy hunts.
Killer toy photographer.
Oh yeah,
killer, just
killer.
Oh yeah, like top of the scale toy photographer.
Yep. He, almost every episode he'll go through and he'll kind of talk about a figure, and then he'll take photographs of the figure and kind of talk about the setup, and then he'll even show off some of the editing that he did for the final photograph.
If you want to learn about toy photography, he can show you a lot of tips. And
absolutely. And if we go back here a little ways, I'm not sure how far since he's doing this full time. He puts out a lot of videos, but there it is. Look at that. Look at it.
Yeah.
Look.
He also did a good review on that. So
yep, he did a review of my command console. So self promotion or something. I don't know. That's not really self promotion.
Hey, it's all good, man.
And you were done with your list, right? So I'm just gonna keep going.
I got 2 more.
Okay. Well, I'll cover this here first since I already pulled it up.
Okay.
So this is Slime House, and he's a bit of a toy maker. So, there's a lot of custom or art figures. You'll see them at conventions and things like that. They're not necessarily action figures, but like there are some posability on some of them. And he will make some Sofubi figures, if you haven't heard of those.
Okay.
It's Japanese kind of rotocasting style with soft vinyl. He does some other things. But the one thing, he recently has done a series of videos where he went to Japan. So you see here, Tokyo Toy Hunt, more toy hunting in Japan. And man, the videos are almost entirely B-roll with him talking about what he's looking for over them. And I will say he has a hell of an accent. I don't know where he's from. I'm bad with accents. United Kingdom. It's one of the various accents from the United Kingdom, but if you can get past that, because it is a bit to get past, his videos are pretty cool. And I'm trying to, with my list here, I am trying to kind of bring some different sides of collecting, not just hit all the ones that everybody knows, right?
Yeah.
So this guy is definitely going for different, kinds of figures and collecting than, a lot of us, watching our channel do. But I thought I'd throw it out there, and man, the vibes from the Japanese toy stores are so different than anything that we get here.
Yeah, I have to check one of those out, man. Because what do you learn about new stuff? But watching some people you're not normally watching and finding out about cool stuff. So yeah, man,
absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I love going out and finding new channels and looking for cool stuff here and there. And the guy's got good production value on top of it. He does have the mind of somebody that's making custom toys too. So it's cool to get a different perspective like that. So cool. Let's head back and finish off your list.
Okay. Figures not included. This is Ed from Hidden Temple Toys and his cousin Mikey, and they've been on the show. We've talked to those guys on the channel. We did an episode with them, and they hit 1K, so congrats to them. And I usually catch their stuff on the replay. I don't think they really do live. So yeah, I mean, I usually catch
a couple. Yeah.
And
so before you move on or continue talking here, Troy was asking, do we know of channels that do vintage Joes? I don't know if you have in your list Analog Toys. Do you have Analog Toys in your list?
No, he didn't make this list, but yeah, I mean, what is there? Retro Blasting, Michael Mercy. Yep. There's a Punk with Toys has been doing a lot, and he didn't make my list, but I do watch Punk with Toys quite a bit. So he's got some vintage Joe stuff up now. So yeah, there's tons of stuff from folks in the vintage Joe world. And find more of those. See, a Punk with Toys, Evil Dookie.
There you go. We got to watch what we say because we got Hasbro headquarters in the house. There you go.
What up, Lord of Brooklyn?
All right. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled programming. I can't.
Figures not included. These guys are cool. In fact, I'm going to Ed's store on Friday. I'll have to tell him we talked about him on the show. So, Jimmy, HVX Customs. This is his IG. Jimmy's a great customizer. Jimmy's been on the show. Jimmy's always here at some point throughout the show, but you just got to shout out Jimmy. And he is last, but definitely not least. I talk to Jimmy on daily, man. So
good dude too.
Good dude.
Yeah.
And that's it, man. That's all.
All right. I don't remember who's next up to me, so apologies for not having it pre-shared, but we did Slime House. I've got a good number more, but okay. Figure Hideout.
I can kick back and just watch.
Oh yeah, you just sit back and relax here. Okay, the Figure Hideout, huge channel, almost 550,000 subscribers. Over that many. That's crazy. But
I've already subscribed to this guy, so okay.
Oh, and I am smashing the subscribe button on the Figure Hideout. Figure Hideout? Jesus Christ. Figure Hideout. You should smash the subscribe button on our channel if you haven't already.
You used to say Figure Fight Club. That's you. There you go.
Yeah. Is that how you do that? And I think that's what you're supposed to say.
Yeah.
The dude's live videos, or not live videos, shorts are killing it. He is really good at, really kind of succinct overviews of action figures just in these shorts. I have not seen this one, but the Joker Who Laughs is definitely high on my list of figures I want. I think this is the in-art one. So anyway.
How could you ever buy a McFarlane figure when that exists?
Oh, seriously. Yeah. So great shorts. Beyond even that, like he does cool videos too, really good reviews, quality editing, and I mean, dude, sometimes that editing stuff and those production values really kind of will help pull you in, I mean, I find myself watching YouTube videos of stuff that I don't even like, but if it's cool, it's cool. And yeah, the guy is like, I think he might be sponsored or something, but he's got it's pretty awesome. Cool channel to check out. What do we got next? I'm gonna move on here real quick because we're already at how are we at 9 o'clock?
Because talking about toys is fun and we do it all the time, and it just time flies when you're having fun.
That's crazy. Okay, did you talk about this channel already? You did. Okay. The Geek Effect. 63,000 subscribers. Obviously, he's doing good work there. He does some cool videos. Some of the stuff I'm not really into, but he's doing good stuff. And so sometimes I watch videos for figures that I'm not even really interested to, and just to see what they're like,
Yeah.
And yeah, man, he does good stuff. So he had like a trip to New York. I think he's done a trip to Japan. And he does a bunch of imports. He does some posing stuff. So yeah, over it. Good.
I just hit the sub button. So yeah, we'll check him out.
Let's see. Who do we have next? Titanium Boy. Oh, and it's already going over here. Jesus. Let me get the share up. Okay, so this is another guy that does some big robots. You were going to get that from my list at least a little bit, right?
Yeah.
He's in South Korea, and a lot of these guys that are in, kind of those Asian countries get figures really early. So sometimes if you're interested in that, it's really cool to kind of come out here and check out the videos that they're making. And he does good videos, man. High production value. I mean, just trying to show off, some of the photography and the lighting and different things that he's doing here. It's cool, man.
That dude's got a killer camera too, so you can tell.
Oh yeah, gets in there close. He does, he goes over the figures very well. And again, this is, though he's foreign, a lot of these channels that do this stuff, they do silent videos where, there's not talking. They just kind of demonstrate. So yeah, worth checking out for sure, especially if you're into this kind of stuff,
So you mentioned that they get these before everybody, and I know that's a big deal with a lot of YouTubers. Is did I get this figure first so I can get my review out sooner? Yeah. Here's my question to you: do you like watching videos before you get a figure, or when you get the figure?
You know what, dude? I don't know, man. Because it's not always the same. Sometimes it's like, if I know I'm excited about a figure and I know I'm going to like it, then I won't watch reviews.
Right.
But if there's a figure that I'm just like, that's cool, I'm looking forward to getting it, I might watch, like, that's the next level down of excitement, right?
Yeah.
I might watch reviews.
I'm not sure. I might watch the video to see
Yeah.
if that pushes me over the edge. But if I know I want that figure, I'm not watching it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not watching that video until I get that figure in hand and I can actually experience the figure for myself. And then I watch the videos. And I usually go back and watch 2 or 3 different videos of people's, especially with Joe's. I want my own opinion to be set before I get somebody else's. So I don't know, that's just me. Throw it in the chat. What do y'all like? Do you watch the videos when they come out, or do you watch them when you get the figure?
Yep, absolutely. I think it's a good question.
Yeah.
Because again, I think it's all down to my level of excitement for a figure,
Right.
Yeah. So I'll be interested to see what other people say. I don't watch unless I can't figure out an accessory. There you go. Yeah. And that's an interesting one, because sometimes some people miss stuff, or like they miss a point of articulation, or miss.
Well, what do you do with this knife that came in the package that doesn't seem to have a holster? And is there a place for it? Is there not a place for it? Do I have to make a place for it? Like, yeah.
I think that's frustrating. As a reviewer, I want to try to put out the details. I don't want to miss anything on a figure, but it happens. Toy Federation, at this point, they're part of my Saturday mornings.
Every Saturday morning, I'm watching Toy Federation.
Yep. It's the Robos Weekly and the Toy Federation video. So, they're a store, and most of their videos are going to center around collections that came in, talking to the people about the collections, going over the figures and stuff.
But you learn so much. Like, he talks about, do you know that this is this and this? And it's like deep information on, it may not be a toy line you collect, but you've been to a show and you've seen it. And oh man, I've never seen that version, or I didn't know this. And so there's just a wealth of information that they share. And it's cool to see, what they buy from people and how much they work out and how they work that out. Learn to negotiate watching this show if you don't already know how.
And it's T. Rizzo says, I watch for posing ideas. And that's valid. And as a matter of fact, I've got some of that coming up, because I love posing personally. I think we've even done like a whole episode where we talked about posing and things. And I mean, that's why I buy action figures. Otherwise, just buy a freaking statue. But we'll talk about that more coming up. Toy Federation is a cool shop. I do want to dispel the myth that they are like the greatest shop. I will say that Ryan, the guy who owns it, is a good dude, and I think he's fair with his negotiating and the way he does things. But honestly, there are a lot of shops that are bigger and have more inventory, but these guys just are better at the social media portion of it.
Yeah.
And they're semi-local to us. Like, we've actually been able to go there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
not. I wish it was closer, but it's
a good ways away. But we've
4 hours. But it's we on the way to Joe Fest. We stopped by. I mean, I really like going there. It's there's the 2 other dudes that work there with him are really cool. Any of them can talk knowledgeably to you about most things, and if they can't, they'll just be like, "Oh, you need to talk to Ryan or Travis or whatever." So yeah, those guys they do well.
Yeah. So highly articulated. If I've ordered a figure and will likely do an unboxing video, I won't watch reviews until after I've opened it. I watch reviews earlier if I'm on the fence and I need to push one way or another. And I think that's, I think that's probably a lot of what people do, except for, the unboxing videos. But I think that makes sense. Okay. So moving on. Next up, Yo Joe Jerk. The first thing I'll say is that
good videos. They're funny as hell.
Jerk does both reviews and live streams. He does focus a whole lot on like the G.I. Joe classified stuff, but he'll do some other things here and there too. And I love their live streams, mostly because it's Jerk, it's Toy Games. And by the way, Toy Games seems to be like one of the nicest dudes in the community.
Yeah.
Zakanan's on there often. Like they have a good time. Sometimes, they don't talk about toys as much as I would like, but sometimes the conversations are still just as fun and interesting.
They have a good time.
Yeah. But I will say, Jerk's videos, they're like a caricature of himself. And it's funny and it's fun, and he brings personality to his reviews. They might be kind of simple, and versus like a couple of these other channels that I've shown off where it's like super high production values and multiple camera angles and crazy editing. But man, Jerk's videos will make you laugh.
I hear his voice every time I look at a barcode.
Barcode. Exactly. Okay. Moving over to Instagram now.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Let me get this up. I pulled up a couple from Instagram. So, here we go. Instagram doesn't show the name of the channel you're looking at in the tab. So if I get one wrong here, I apologize. So these are the Find My Figures ladies. They do, it's almost kind of like a watch out for new releases kind of an Instagram where, you'll see they'll drop videos, not videos, but posts basically as soon as a figure gets posted up, from manufacturers, or you start to see, like different social media of like, behind the scenes kind of a thing for, here's a prototype of this thing. Really, it's kind of, help you to stay on top of, what you're looking forward to and what you want to order. So, they've got, this video that we showed off, I think, or talked about this figure from Bobby Valla. I'm sure they had that up the day that it came up. The Savage Crucible horse that's coming out.
I haven't seen that. So.
Very worthwhile social to check out on Instagram.
Cool.
So we're getting into, I'm trying to kind of go a little bit more niche with some of these. So next up, we've got Mezco HK. Let me try to find this. Is that it? Yes, that's it. Okay. Similarly, he does the, kind of, new figures have debuted, or we're seeing this at a convention or something like that. But it'll also mix in some different photography and stuff. But I think we might end up talking about this one later. Yeah, it's a cool, social. It's worth checking out. You might see some neat stuff on there that you didn't really know was coming. Kind of help you keep up on things. So
I do follow that dude. I thought I didn't, but I do.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Who do I have next? We've got Jay's Figs. Okay. So when I was talking about posing earlier, is that it? I don't think that's it. I think it's this one. Yep. Here we go. You want ideas for posing? Jay's Figs kills it.
Yeah.
So, taking this short or this reel, as they call it, for example, he's got a Silver Surfer and he's just going to go pose after pose. And this is kind of like that hand posing genre of posing, if you will, where, it's not like a static pose and a static shot. It's, he's kind of holding it and showing off different poses like that. Something that really, some of them might only work in a stand, but he does good poses, dude. Sometimes I might try to just, emulate some of the poses that he's doing. I like looking for things that, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, you get a figure and you're like, you don't really know the full restrictions of it till you see somebody do something crazy with it. You're like, really? I can do that? Yep. All right, let me try to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hope you don't break it.
Right. But sometimes, you need a little inspiration for what you want to do with your figure. Let's see if this one's a good one. Oh, he's got like a Samurai Odious. That's pretty interesting. There you go. More hand posing, more stuff like that. So definitely one worth checking out. I probably stayed on this one too long. Let's see what we got next. Getting towards the end here. I think I've got two left. Rinda Yamaguchi. I think we've shared some of his photography on the channel before.
Okay.
Or I have anyway. So simple photography, black backgrounds with cool lighting in the front. Man, And then obviously, like, you can see all the little dots down here, tons of pictures, you know. I think he kills it. I really like seeing this stuff. I picked on this one because these are two of my absolute favorite figs. They are both likely to make our end of year list. But you know, I mean, he's just taking good photographs. And again, this is kind of, you know, about poses too. So definitely a good one to check out. Let me pull up another one here. Oh, no, let's do this Regal Tech one down here and see what he does with this Spider-Man. Okay.
That's Spider-Man. Now you know that's posable.
Exactly. Look at that. A behind the back web shot.
That's cool.
That is cool. Again, good posing, you know, really inspirational for me.
It's a combination of good posing, lighting, and yeah.
And this is, you know, honestly for me, when I was, you know, trying to do figure photography, seeing people with all these super elaborate dioramas made me think, oh, I don't even want to put my stuff out there.
You don't need it.
You don't need it. But you don't need it. You know, you don't need it. This is just, you know, that kind of evidence. So, yeah. Just another one I wanted to show off. And then speaking of dioramas and stuff like that, visual approach photo. Pull this one up. So yeah, these are the kind where it's kind of like, oh geez, now I don't even want to do figure photography.
Yeah.
But what's cool is he does a lot of behind the scenes for his photographs. You know, shows off, you know, the different things that he's got that make up a photo. You know, I think that's cool, man. Giving you an idea of, you know, oh, it's maybe not as elaborate, but the way he framed it makes it look more like it is.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think that's really cool. So yeah, here it looks like a huge diorama, but yet it's kind of just this box thing that he's got some lights in.
I love when you could take a stormtrooper who was pretty basic and give it character, and he's doing it there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Kicking the stormtrooper in the nuts is hilarious, dude.
You see emotion from a stormtrooper, like, oh, you know that hurt.
Oh, you got me. You got me in the nuggets. Yeah. So that was the end of my list. Hopefully you guys, you know, appreciated and found some new ones that you might want to follow from our little segment here. Little segment, hour and 10 minutes in already.
Yeah.
But yeah, Trey and I put some effort into trying to, you know, find some cool stuff that would be a little bit different, you know, and get some stuff shared out there. So yeah, man.
That was fun.
That was fun. I think that was pretty cool.
Other folks in the community. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, showing off cool stuff.
New hotness?
I think we should do some new hotness. I was just looking at trying to look at my tabs and make sure I didn't close all my new hotness tabs.
Okay.
So let's do some new hotness. Are you ready?
Okay.
Desk cam?
No.
Spotlight?
Yeah.
Spotlight. All right.
So we had a swap. We had a swap this weekend. I got me some Skylinks. This is a cool figure. I got it used too. It wasn't new in box. Chromag had it. They had it for a great deal. It was only missing 2 fire effects. But I got Skylinks, and even though this is a 5-year-old figure, I like it, man. Skylinks is always a cool character to me. I mean, just a space shuttle that turns into, I guess the bottom half's a lynx, but it turns into a dragon, a lynx, and a bird.
And dinosaur dragon.
And a dinosaur dragon thing. So just, I mean, this is such a cool, I mean, the neck moves. It's just, I haven't taken pictures of this thing yet. I will this week. It's going to be fun. So that one was really cool. I got a couple other figures from Chromag. That's the dude that goes with Fortress Maximus that I don't have. You got Inferno. Got an Inferno finally. I got this is Runabout or Runamuck, the Beavis and Butthead of the Transformer world. I didn't get the other one because it's super pricey. This is the reissue, so it was affordable. I did a trade for this guy. This is Teletran 1 that actually turns into a robot. And I bought the Ark, the Titan, that didn't have this with it. This was the one that came with a dramatic capture series that had Optimus Prime and Jazz, which I already had. And that guy didn't want this figure, and I had something he wanted. We made a trade, and here it is. I got my version of that. Sandstorm. I got Sandstorm. He's a Conehead. I have. Last week I completed the rest of the original Coneheads, Ramjet, Dirge, and Thrust. And I got Thrust. This is another one of the Coneheads, and the Seeker mold to me in Transformers is one of my favorite. I love to transform this. I love jets. I add another jet. Decepticons are jets. Let me say jets one more time.
Jets.
Pick this up. I hadn't opened them yet. Double Dealer. And Double Dealer turns into a bird. I'm not a beast guy. I'm not really good with beasts in Transformers. Not my thing. But this guy turns into like a rocket truck. And he's robot mode in that. So technically,
is that like a Scud missile launcher?
It's what it looks like. It looks like a Scud. But yeah, he's like a rocket launcher. And this guy's like kind of plays both sides of the aisle with the Transformers.
Did you get all that on Saturday?
I got this on Saturday, yeah.
Dang.
How did I spend that much money?
That's a new one. All right, and then that's the last from the swap. And then I had some mail calls this week, man. These two came from Entertainment Earth. Age of the Primes. The Primes. Yes. Megatronus and Onyx Prime. I currently now have all the Primes from the Age of the Primes. And I'm going to find shelf space to put these things up, man.
You have gone so hard in the paint on Transformers.
Yeah.
If you don't slow down, you're not going to have any more to pick up.
I'm already there.
Jesus.
I'm getting there. I got this from Stronox.
Huh.
Stronox is from the comics.
Okay.
So he's one of the Decepticons from the comics. Things are falling. Nova Prime. Got that off of Whatnot. That's not technically one of the Ages of Primes, but he is a Prime, so I got him. And then another Whatnot pickup with Quake. Got a really good deal on this one. Quake turns into a tank, and he has Target Masters. And I made a trade and got another skeleton. And that's it.
All right.
That's my...
Woo, shit! I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up!
I did some trades, man. I did some trades. I didn't spend all that money, so some of those have been on order for a little while. That's what I tell the wife anyway.
All right. Okay. Oh, my turn, I guess. You ever like, oh, Jesus, look at my camera. It's like not even looking at the desk. Like, what's all this over here? I stick my leg out there. Oh my God, that's my knee. That's not right. Hold on, I have to fix that. But while I'm doing this, you ever like get such a good deal that you feel bad about it?
I know what you're talking about.
I might have done that. Hold on a second. Here we go. Okay, fixed. No more knee shots. That was bad. All right. So Saturday, I didn't buy anything at the swap, and afterwards, I wanted to go to a shop that was nearby that I like, have some cool stuff, and they were actually having a sale. So what I'm about to show you is actually worse once you consider they're having a sale. So they were doing buy one, get one half price on loose figures. And they had two tables sat out, and it wasn't just the stuff on the tables, it was the stuff in their glass cases. And the first one that I saw was this. So this is a Mythic Legions figure that that I saw a long time ago, and I was like, oh, that's cool. It's like a War Duke homage or something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, he wasn't complete, so the figure is missing. He came with a different set of horns, but that's obviously not War Duke. And I think there was like maybe a little clip for his shield or something to put on his back. I don't know. But I saw this in the case and I was like, oh, that's cool. And that is not expensive.
What?
Yeah.
For a Mythic Legions that's dirt old, like that's from early in the line, man. That's
I think
killer,
so.
man.
And I was thinking, oh, maybe it's like a kit bash or just, you know, I didn't really
Jimmy
know
knows
what to think of it.
Rhaegar.
Yeah, but this is apparently a very prized, a very expensive figure. And
not do their research or something.
$30. $30.
Did they just say we're going to put $30 on this and not look it up? I mean,
no, I don't know. I don't know. But again, not complete. So maybe
still, man,
no box, no nothing like that. And then I saw this guy and I was like, oh, that's a Mythic Legions figure too. And I have not seen that dude before. And so I went ahead and picked him up too.
$20.
And again, not complete, out of box, but I mean, you can see that price there.
Yeah.
Apparently, after coming home and figuring out what these were, because I didn't really know offhand. I'm not a huge Mythic Legions person, but I got a killer deal.
Jimmy knows.
Yeah.
Delta
Gar. I don't really know too much about him, but I think this is actually like, oh my God, his crown comes off. I did not know that either. That's cool.
He's hard to get and was a figure made after someone.
Yeah, I think the Mythic Legions did maybe the first couple of waves as Kickstarters.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the tiers was you spend like $1,000 and they will make you into a figure or something. It might have even been more than that. But I think that's what this figure was. So anyway, I think I scored some crazy deals. And you know, I will say they're not complete. I think the shoulder pad here, like this guy must have seen a Dio or something because he's got a little bit of some dirt. This one he's a little tacky, so maybe he had the same kind of a thing. But either way, absolute stellar deals.
Yeah.
And a couple of cool figures that are like unlikely to leave my collection. It's not like I'm going to flip these or anything. So
right.
I don't feel too bad. I do wish, after going and finding him and looking him up, which took a bit, he had a big cool hammer that I did not get. That seems like it's probably fairly unique, so I did miss out on that. But man, this one I was super stoked.
But for $20, that's a pretty good deal.
No. Again, buy one get one half off.
So for $10,
yeah.
Dude.
So I paid $40 for the two of those, which is nutty. This is not exactly new hotness, but I did just open it. And what a cool figure, man. I don't think Ben is watching, but he does show up here and there. But I'm curious what the deal is with like the portal, and then there's like a transparent head sculpt. My guess is that has to be something from the lore. But either way, these freaking Skeletron figures, or figures from Skeletron, are badass, dude.
I need to open that one. I will soon. I have something else that I can show off that I opened and I put together.
Yeah. Trying to get the helmet off here. It's a little stuck. There we go. Okay.
Now that likeness is I can't remember, something
Bob
goggles.
Brecken?
What's that?
Is
no,
that Bob Brecken?
Bob Brecken's the other one, the white-haired guy.
Oh, okay.
That's Bob Brecken. This is something goggles, and he was a guy in the community that passed away, I think.
Oh, okay.
So this is
that's cool.
This is a tribute figure, and I know there's another tribute figure that they're working on that they've done. But yeah, I think that's a tribute figure.
Jimmy's saying, dude, that's crazy in terms of my pickups. And yeah, dude, that never happens to me, like ever. Okay, so I got 2 more that I'm going to show off here. The first one, I did get the Gold Hilder.
Ooh.
And wow.
Mine's on the way. Like it should be any day. Mine's
Okay.
Bombusby, so it's probably on the water.
I'm surprised you didn't get yours before I did, but
Yeah.
dude, what a figure, man. I will say the skin tone is a little bit on the dark side for a blonde-haired, blue-eyed,
She's just tan, man.
Nordic, but yes, she is just tan. And kind of thinking about it, I think it makes sense because the rest of the line is centered around like Coliseum fights and things like that. So you think if you take, a Norseman, or a Norse woman and pull her all the way down to those kinds of latitudes, she's going to get a tan.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, awesome figure. It's not the most posable thing in the world, but they definitely improved it from the previous ones. So I'm very excited to put her in with my Savage Crucible. She is going to fit in there perfectly. The proportions, the height, the scale of the figure, the way that the weapons and the armor are all done. Yeah. Looking forward to that. So she's cool.
Mine's going with the Conan.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect too. All right. A little hint as to my next one.
Ooh.
Do you know who this is?
Yes, I do.
Marmot.
Yes.
Yep. So, I showed off the box last week.
Back the camera up. You probably need to. That's freaking awesome, dude.
Mumra, the ever living.
That makes the freaking the Super 7 one I have is pretty cool, but that's freaking awesome. The Mondo.
Well, I mean, this is 6 scale,
Mondo.
So but yeah,
everything Mondo does is freaking insane, man.
Mondo really does some good shit, man. I like their timed editions. I will say that as far as like my large, expensive Mondo figures, this one's probably lower on my list. Just because like I don't feel like any of the accessories that he came with really excite me. And I don't think that's their fault necessarily. I think that's maybe just, the source material didn't have a ton of that really made it worthwhile. But otherwise, the figure is awesome. Not superposable. That is another bit of contention for me. The arms, you're not really getting the arms into a T-pose.
The flowing cape and the mummy robe things and just the whole headdress that Mumra has doing this. Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, dude, all of these little tassels and stuff are like individually on there wrapped with wires. And so you've got these on his wrist. He's got these like horns, and there's little holes on the cape that you can use to kind of hold it in place.
Nice.
And so I love this look. Thought it was badass. Super cool figure. Yeah. There's a bunch of different head sculpts, bunch of cool accessories, but yeah, I'm excited to try to find a place for him because I don't know where he's going to go. I mean, he's going in a specific spot, but it's going to kind of upset the balance, and it's all about the balance in the displays. So, anyway,
I got one thing I want to show off.
Okay, spotlight.
Yeah, cause I've had this for forever, but I finally opened it. And I finally put it together. The Blockies Action Edition Soundwave. Oh my God, this thing is cool. I mean, it has a little magnetic piece. And you put it up there, and his eyes light up. You see that?
Okay.
And then he talks. He talks. And then his chest opens up, and there's a little tape in there that doesn't transform.
I was just going to ask that
for looks, but not only is there pretty decent articulation and articulated hands on this guy, 2 different weapons. I'm impressed. I mean, even the little things with the speakers that come out the side.
Yeah.
If this guy transformed, I would be highly impressed.
Yeah.
But he doesn't. It's still a really cool figure. I mean, it comes with a Ravage you put together. He comes with Laserbeak. He comes with Ratbat. And he comes with one of my favorite Decepticons ever. Rumble. Rumble is blue. Frenzy is red. I die on that mountain. But, dude, I mean, like the arms, he's got arms. He's got these like little drill hands you can put on him. This is a cool figure, man.
Cool.
The entire thing. I mean, I always say I want my Transformers to transform. I don't care with this one.
Yeah.
It's just that cool.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I think Hasbro headquarters is in disagreement with you buying the Blokies.
I will straight up tell you, I have a few of these, and I stopped with like 4. I didn't want any more. They're okay. They're not for me. But this is insane. This is the next. This is awesome. I mean,
how long did that take to put together?
So I will straight up say it probably took me about 3 hours to put this together. And it was like, I started watching, I think I was watching Decepticast on Figure Fight Club with Talib. And then I did it on another hour the next night. So I watched, it was, I think one night I put together all the mini bots or all the tapes, and then the next night I did about half of him, and then the next night I did the arms and the legs. It's kind of tedious, and there's instructions. You just follow the instructions, and I've built plenty of Star Wars model kits. This was fun to put together, man.
Cool. Well, dude, before we go, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Before we go, I think as a special service announcement, we have to do some Take My Money.
Okay.
Because there's a couple of, I think, I'll call them important figures.
Okay.
That I think we need to talk about. So first off, that is not what I wanted to share. Hold on one second.
What up, Goose?
Let's do that one. Oh, it's that one. Okay. So InArt is releasing another Batman. And this is the Arkham Origins Batman. And man, like I'm sitting here looking at the LPZZ Batman, throwing him up in the camera there. God, I see a good figure and I want a good figure. Mm-hmm. Even if I already have a good version of that figure, like I'm probably going to buy this one too, Yeah. But this one looks gorgeous.
With the other InArt Batman, at first I wasn't in on it, but after posing it and dealing with it, I came around.
Yep.
I do want to get this. I like that they've already come with the soft goods. He looks cool. It looks, InArt.
The cape on this one is wired out of the box.
Okay. Good.
So they kind of, I don't know.
I
think I like the drape cape.
Yeah.
But on this figure, I don't think that one, like that cape, the way it lays in the movie is so iconic. Whereas on this figure, I don't know that I wanted,
there's too much jumping from the rooftops to have the drape cape. This one needs the flowy wired doing stuff like that. Man, that's cool.
Tons of killer photos here. I think this one goes on sale this Friday.
Okay. Maybe I'll have a good whatnot sale tomorrow.
They even said pre-order starts 25/12/12.
Okay.
So I'm not sure.
We got 2 days. We got 2 days.
That's going to be on InArt's actual site. And so here's the deal. InArt does not have the WB license for these figures to sell them in America. So we won't be able to buy them directly from InArt's website, but we will be able to get them from Bombusby and Toys Metaverse, those sorts of places. But those sorts of places can and will sell out. So just wanted to put it out there that worth checking out. And then I want to scroll down here too, because I don't think we've talked about the NART 112 Catwoman.
When does she go up for order? Because
she's up for pre-order now.
Okay.
And yes, she is on my list. And honestly, I look at this and I go, that's a gorgeous figure. And I think she looks awesome, head sculpt and all. But I want to put Baroness's head sculpt on her.
Ooh, yeah. A Cobra logo on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love Baroness.
Yeah.
She's childhood crush. Made me like all the bad guys, I think.
Yeah.
But man, this figure, dude, this looks great.
That does look good.
Yeah. So anyway, this one's out there as well. Definitely worth checking out if this is something you're interested in. Okay, so I do have, let's see. Dang it, I just accidentally closed the tab. 1 second. Hold, please.
Hold, please.
Computer. What was it that I closed? Oh my God. It's been a busy show, and I forget what I had to show off. Damn it. Oh, well.
When Soundwave can flip you off, you know that's a good figure.
Oh, yeah. That's funny. Hold on a second. No, it's all right. It's all right. I'm good. I'll show off one more. It wasn't the one that I was going to show, but it's a different one. Okay. I love Medi Toys. I'm basically all in on this brand. And they've got this Frost Knight dude coming out. And he looks badass. Super stoked to get him in the collection. This is up for pre-order now on 5K. I don't know if these are lights or this is just camera trickery, or if this is like, I'm thinking this is blacklight reactive, and that's what they're doing here.
Ooh.
They've done that Forge Master had blacklight reactive paint on him. I'm betting they're doing more of that here.
That looks cool.
But yeah, this figure looks badass. Yeah, I'm betting this is blacklight reactive is what we're seeing. So good use of that. Weird looking weapons. I don't know much about World of Warcraft, but they have a tendency to do World of Warcraft inspired figures, so I'm betting that's what this is from.
Cool.
So yeah, man. Geez, I didn't even know that I had the slideshow going down there.
It's all good.
Oh well. Oh well. Hopefully you guys really liked Visual Approach Photo. So, well, anyway, dude, we went over just a little bit. I think we managed to pack this episode full of good quality info for us here. So, with that, man, chat, I hope you had a fun one.
Yep.
I think this was an enjoyable one. I think it was a cool topic. There's been some drama around the YouTubosphere, and we're not part of that. And so I don't know. Topically, people were talking about other people. I thought we would show off some cool stuff that
be positive in the community. Talk about people we like.
Sure, exactly.
And if we missed you this time, we'll catch you on the next one.
It's true. We have lots of friends of the channels. We have lots of other channels that we watch, but this was kind of like a highlight list. And specifically, I know from my perspective, I was trying to show off some different things, some things that, you might not have known of that might have been cool for you. You might dig. So with that, dude, you ready to wrap this one up?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, thanks everybody. Hit like, share, subscribe.
All the good stuff.
We want to get up there with the cool kids, Peace.
Later.
Yeah, we were on a mission, got my crew at my side. Scouring the shells, we're down for the ride. Plastic warriors all lined up tight. From the comic shop counters to the late night site. It's the thrill of the hunt, gotta make it mine. I'm out here searching, taking my time. I'll flip every aisle, don't care what it takes. For that rare chase piece, I'm raising the stakes. Action figure alliance, yeah, we're bringing the noise. Rolling deep, rolling heavy with my action toys. Collectors unite, we're breaking the chains. Blast